Alright guys, if you want to see how to make this typewriter, stay tuned and I will show you how. Alright guys, we're going to start with the typewriter tutorial. So you're going to be needing 6 sheets of 12 by 12. I'm using these scrap pieces of paper that I have in my stash, and my intention is I am going to, because I want to make this sunny days, I want to make it into a sunny days typewriter, theme typewriter. So what I did, I'm going to use these sunny days papers that I got from Joann's as clearance. But what I want to do is I want to use like a base. It's not super thick, it's not like cardboard, but it's thick enough. And then when you add the cardstock for sunny days, it's gonna be a little bit more sturdy. So what I did is I cut all of these and we're going to go through them together and we're going to score them together. I just didn't want to bore you with the cutting and everything, but I'm going to definitely score these with you and cut them with you, and then we'll go through them together. That's my plan. That's my plan of attack on that one. And so yes, we are going to start. So there's two parts to this typewriter. One is the typewriter itself, and the other one is the, let me show you. One is a typewriter and the other one is the base, which could be like, if you're doing a typewriter, it's kind of a suitcase, so you can put a handle. But this one is a cash register. Sorry about my squeaky chair. So since this is a cash register, then the bottom part is where you put the money. And that's why I did not put any kind of handle to that, but I put some gold feet. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. We're going to be making a typewriter. This one is a cash register, but typewriter is what we're doing today. Ooh, that squeaky chair. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So let's start. So the box base, which is inside here, this one is the box base right there. That's the box base. And this one, we're going to call this a side panel. This is the back panel, and this is the top panel, okay? Just so we know our verbiage. So let's start with the box base. The box base, you're going to need 9 by 10, and you're going to score this. This is a 9 by 10, and you are going to score it at 2 inches on all 4 sides. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we'll score it together. I didn't want to bore you with the cutting because you don't need to see me cut. Oops. That's pushing too much. But we've scored it. See the score mark? So that's, you score it 9 by 10. You score it at 2. And then the back panel is 7 by 4.5. Let me see. So this is 7 by 4.5. Okay. So you're going to score it at 1/2 on both sides. 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Right there. And then we'll assemble it together. The next one is a side panel. And the side panels, you have to consider what you're going to show. So I want this part, the plain one, to show. So I'm going to score it this way. I'm going to score only 1. And then I'm going to show you why. I'm sorry about my squeaky chair. It's just driving me insane. So the first score, this is your 5-inch side. Because you have a 4. This is a 5 by 4.5. So you're going to go to your 5-inch side. And you're going to score that at 1 1/4 and 2 1/8. 1 1/4 and 2 1/8. Right there. Next, you're going to turn it. And you're going to score it at 1 7/8. And then you're going to score it at 2.5. So the score marks, the purposes of the score marks, guys, is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a score mark here. score mark here, a score mark here, so you can connect them. So you're going to cut from here to here and from here to there. So let me show you, just so it's clear. I hope you can see the score marks right there. Can you see the score marks? Right there. Okay, so you're going to cut it just so you have the shape of the typewriter, because we're making the typewriter right now. And then, so this is the side, this is your side, and then you don't need to score it on the other side. Be mindful that if this is what you want to show, make sure that this is where you want to cut, because there's a specific side to this. And you just follow it. You just follow along where you cut it originally. So that's that. So that you already made that. And then you're going to get your top panel. Okay. Your top panel, I think this is my top panel, isn't it? Yeah. So your top panel measures 7 by 8 3/4. Okay. So this is 7 by 8 3/4. And you're going at your 7-inch mark, you're going to score it at 1/2 on both sides. Just 1/2 on both sides. Okay, and then on your 8 3/4 side, you're going to score it at 1.5. Next score mark is 1 3/4. I hope you have your scoreboard with you and you're scoring with me. And then the next one, I was drinking my coffee. Next one is 3 7/8. That's your next score mark, which is right here. 3 7/8. And the last score mark is 6 3/4. Okay, right there. So now that's done. Now you've done your typewriter. Okay, I'm going to score it offline. I'm going to pinch them offline. Now we're going to proceed with the bottom part, which is the suitcase on the bottom, or the cash register if you're, you know, where you put your money if you're making a cash register, or the suitcase if you're making a suitcase. So that one, the first one obviously is you're going to create the, because there's like panels in here. So this one is the outside drawer, this is the inside drawer, and these are the compartments within the drawer. It's optional if you want to create these tiny little compartments. It's up to you. If you want to make it one big one, that's fine as well. But I'm going to show you how to make these, just in case this is something that you'd like to try. I think the compartments are super cute. So we're gonna make this one first, the outside, and then the drawer, and then the compartments to the drawer. I love putting feet on this one. I think it's super cute. So to start, when it comes to your drawer compartment, you're gonna need a 12 by 12 inch paper for that. Okay, so this is your 12 by 12 inch of paper, and you're going to score it at 1.5. Nico, you want to say hi?
Yeah. Hello.
Nico's so silly. Next score mark is 2 1/8. Okay. Next score mark is 8 1/8. Next score mark is 9 3/4. Then you turn it. After you turn it, you're going to score it at 5 1/8 and 6 7/8. And that is it. So you're going to see the score marks. I want to go through how to deal with this with you later. Next, you're going to do the inside drawer, which is the drawer itself, and you're going to need an 8x9 sheet of paper. Wait, what is this? 8x9. Let me see. 9 by 8. Okay. Let me see. What did I cut? Okay, well then I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this because we need 8x9, and this is the inner drawer. I thought I prepped it, but I guess not. Alright, so that's an 8x9. And with your 8x9, you're going to score it at 1.5. On your 9, this is your 9-inch side, guys. 9-inch side, you're going to score it at 1.5. Pretty much you're scoring 1.5 on all 4 sides, is what I'm trying to say. So score 1.5. I don't know why my chair is so squeaky, gosh. And it's new. I just got this chair. My husband just got it for me. Okay, so you scored 1.5 on all 4 sides. I will burnish that later. And then the next part is your compartments. So your compartments, the paper that you're going to need for that, my friends, you're going to need an 8 3/8 by 4 7/8. Okay? 8 3/8 by 4 7/8, and pretty much you're going to score 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. 1 1/4, super easy, right? 1 1/4. 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. That's the easy thing about making these boxes. It's very consistent and it's so easy to create. And do the same thing for the other box if you want 2 compartments. 1 1/4. So all you need to remember is just one measurement. Easy peasy. Okay. So I'm going to burnish all these. And after I burnish them off camera, I'm going to put my decorative paper on them, and then we will attach them together so that you can see how it's going to form. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, before I forget, before I put the cover on here, I want to talk to you about the 12 by 12 piece of paper that we scored earlier. That's going to create this, in outside portion of the drawer. I want to make sure that we do it together so that it's easy for you to recreate it at home. So once that you've already scored it and the half-inch mark is on here, I want you to turn it around so that the half-inch score mark is on your right, because this is our reference point. And let's do it together just so you know how we're going to be cutting it. So pretty much what we want to do is we want to trim off these sides so that you're left with something that we can put together. So as you can see, this is your score mark, right? I'm going to trim that right there. And I'll show you the finished product so that you can see what I am talking about. So I'm just scoring. I'm just following the score marks. And I am showing you what we're trying to achieve. Okay. And then you're going to cut this side as well. Right there. Then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Sorry, you won't be able to see it, but I think once I cut it, you're going to be able to understand what I meant. Whoops. My paper fell. Sorry. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I'm pretty much trying to make some flaps. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, and this one. Okay. So pretty much this is what we want to accomplish. We want to accomplish the front and the back and the bottom, which is how we scored it. So if you look at this one, okay, here, maybe this is better. So if you look at this one, when you close this up, these are the flaps that you're going to put adhesive. You're going to put adhesive on here. You're going to close this and you're going to put adhesive on here as well, so that when you fold it, it's going to create this exact thing. Does that make sense? Right there. And this is exactly how this was done. You know, I want to show you just so before I start decorating it and putting some decorative panels to it, I want to make sure that you saw that. And that's how that's created. All right. Very cool, very cool. Okay, I hope that was clear. I'll be back. I'm going to put the panels, my decorative panels on here, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, now I have all my pieces prepped. We're going to assemble it together. So go ahead and pause if you want to assemble it with me. Go ahead and get your pieces. But I have all my pieces here. So this is the back piece. This is both the side pieces. What you're going to see is I've already put my decorative layer and I've put some stitching on it, if you can see that. I hope you can see that. Let me give you a little bit of better view. Okay, so this is my back portion. I didn't put any stitching on that, but these sides I did. Right there. So the plan is we're going to put this, like this, and you're going to put your top panel, and that's going to be for your typewriter. And this is my typewriter. I've already put some stitching on it. And then this one is the base. So let's assemble the base first so that we have somewhere to put the typewriter onto to make it fit. So this is the same thing. This is the 9x10 Uniscore at 2 inches. So I'm just going to assemble it. I'm going to use my glue gun because it is super fast. I like using my glue gun. I hope this is something that you would try. I'm sure. Just be mindful that if you decide to do what I did, it's just a little bit of more work. But if you want to do it just like this, make sure that you are using double-sided paper, because it's so much better to see it have a decorative part. You're going to notice too that I've put a double layer just for decoration on it, just so it is pretty and sturdy. I am having a wonderful time creating this typewriter. I'm really excited because I know I have a Cricut, but I don't know how to use it yet. My friend Rachel will be helping me with that. So this is what we wanna do. This one is gonna go like that. Okay. And then we're going to put the sides just like this. Oops, sorry. This one's going to go like this, and this one is going to go like this. Just remember that the top portion, you're going to have this side and this side, okay? So this is the one that's narrower, is your top portion. Okay. So I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to approximate it. I hope you can see that. I don't think you can. Let's bring it down. So I'm just, because I can't see either. So kind of putting it together like that. See, it's like your base, right? And then this side, you're going to put this side right here. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to remove the adhesive right here. If you're following me along, go ahead and pause it if you want to do it with me. So go ahead and get your materials. So this is what it's going to look like pretty much. This is the base and this is the top, and that's pretty much it. Once this is probably, how many times have I made this? This is first, second, this is the third time I'm creating this one. The first one is the prototype, which is the typewriter one. The second time is the cash register, and this one is a third one. So I think I'm really comfortable creating it by the third time, but actually by the second time you're really comfortable. So it just takes practice and wrapping your head around how it's supposed to look. Let's see how, see, and then we just have to attach it, and this is going to be what it's gonna do. I want to make sure that our friend is here so that we can kind of make sure we got this one. Okay, this is what we want it to look like. There. Okay, so let's assemble it right now. So I'm going to slowly remove, well, I'm going to remove this and slowly assemble it with you. I like these double-sided tapes from AliExpress. It just takes forever to get to you though. But it's really cost effective because yeah, one roll has so much. Okay, so pretty much you're just putting this, let me see what's the best way to show you. Okay, so you're just approximating it like this, right, like that, and then this one goes on here. You just match, you're pretty much just matching where it goes like that. You just match it because the size is the exact same thing. You just match it to where it's supposed to go, like that, and this one matches with this one as well. I think it's easier. You can use your glue gun with this one, definitely, but it's easier to use double-sided tape. It is possible. If you really don't have double-sided tape, you can use a glue gun. It's just not going to be that easy. That's all I'm saying. It's just going to be more of a challenge, but it's still possible. Right there. We're going to do the same thing, matching it all up. Matching it. It's also good to put your hand on the inside just to support it. It's turning out so cute. Already. It's so easy. Look at that. Isn't that the prettiest typewriter you've ever seen? And you can easily create this. I know it takes a lot of paper, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be super worth it. And, you know, learning about the construction of it. It gives you a lot of experience. And then you can create your own patterns if you want to. You just have to like think about, okay, what do I want to do next? And etc. So now we have our typewriter. And then obviously the stitching is optional. If you don't want to put stitching, that's not even a problem. What's important is that you're able to assemble them. And so that's our typewriter right there. Next, we're going to assemble the bottom part. Let's do it. So these are our ingredients. I've already assembled them because I don't want to bore you with that. But I'm going to assemble this box with you, which is the outside drawer. So this is what we cut. And so I already put adhesive. So the first part is I'm going to attach the flap. I've also put my decorative piece. I didn't stitch it because I feel like it's so big in my my sewing machine. So I didn't want to do that. It's too big to accommodate. But again, sewing is optional. You don't have to. It just makes it cute. Next, you're going to put your glue. Right there. And then you just put it where it is. And then use your finger to secure it and make sure until it dries. And then this one is going to be the top lid. Just like that. Okay. So we're removing our adhesive. Okay. Is this easy? You're I'm gonna put the description down below so that it's easy for you to follow it. But I think this is an easy project to do. I'm sure you have a lot of papers that's hanging out. So 6 sheets of 12 by 12 paper I don't think is a big deal. So now that's your drawer. It is done. Next, you're going to assemble your inner drawer. So I'm just putting it together just like this. It will be good to use like thicker paper for the inner portions. Like this inner drawer would be better if it's sturdy, as well as the inner part of the typewriter. But for purposes of demonstration, I just used this one. I don't know what's going on. So now we're gonna put it inside. It should be flush right there, and it's supposed to go inside like that. That's why I'm suggesting that you use a thicker paper for this, like really sturdy, because it's really important that that is sturdy, because you're gonna move it, you're gonna pull it out multiple times. I think this one is as a sturdy project would be so much better. So right there and right there, that's what we've done so far. So I'm gonna come back and we'll decorate it together. Alright guys, now I have sort of a plan of what we're gonna be doing. Since this is a typewriter, I'm going to put the keys. It just so happened that look at the circles on the paper. It just coincided with it perfectly, and I was really happy about that. I didn't even realize it until I was trying to put the keys to the typewriter. That was such an amazing accident. Anyways, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna be putting, wait, sorry, I can't talk. I'm gonna be putting these tiny little thingamabobs, and then I'm gonna put it on the keys, and then we will attach it. I think it's gonna be so cute. I don't think you want to go see that, but not sure. What do you guys think? It's gonna be a little bit of a pain for you to watch. Well, I think I'm gonna finish doing this one. But my plan is I'm gonna put these all on dots so you can pretend to type, and then maybe a rosette and a sentiment. And then I think we will call it good. I'm going through what my friend gave me. I have the chipboard stickers as well. My friend Gail gave me this one when we made a swap, and this one is what I'm going to use as well. So yeah, let me fast forward this one so you don't have to look at all this while I do it painfully. Okay, I'll be back. Right, now that all this is put in place, so cute, like type. Now we're gonna decorate this portion, and I think I'm going to put this one right here. Maybe let me put a bag. I think I'm gonna put a bag. Here's my plan. Let me show you. My plan is to put a bag right there and to put the fun in there because I have a sticker called Fun Plus Sun. I think that is a good idea. I think that's what we're gonna go for. And then we'll just layer it up. Hopefully that works. Let me just put this fun in sun. It's gonna be right there. So let's put that there. Fun. And then the fun is gonna go here. And then the plus and the sun right there. I think that's a cute idea. Let's go with it. Hi Nick.
Hello.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Hello.
Plus, I think the flower would look good in that one, and then we'll put the sun on top of it. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put, it's gonna be simple but cute. Do we want to put anything else behind the plus? Let me see. This is what I'm looking at right now, guys. Not sure. I wanted the flower, but I think it's just appropriate for us to use something else because the plus sign would be just floating around by itself with no layer whatsoever. So I think it's a good idea to kind of layer that up as well. So, is it okay? Well, actually, I think it looks good by itself. Okay, let's do that. I think it's cute. Weird, but I think it's cute by itself. I thought I didn't, but I think it's cute, just solitary. Oh, adorable. This is the first time that I've been able to find the chipboard, which makes me so happy. Yay. Yes, I am going to put that there. All right, so I'm going to put this one on top of here. And this one's going to be there. That's perfect. The rosettes was given to me by my swap partner, Gail. We had a swap, like an embellishment swap. I think last year or this year, not sure. Fun and sun, how cute. And I think I need to put something else on top because it's kind of... Well, let's put the candles first and then decide if we want to put something else. Because I want to put something here like some hearts because it's not I feel like it's not really popping for me. I don't know, there's something drastically missing. There's like the umph factor is not there for me, honestly. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Yes, I like it. We're getting it. Yes, I think if we just layer it up appropriately, it's gonna be pretty. Yes, yes, let's layer that up. I think it's gonna be so much cuter. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to put, of course, I ran out of glue gun. Sorry about that, you guys. But I hope you're still enjoying this tutorial. You can layer it up however you want. But I'm thinking I'm going to put my friend's YouTube channel on here. And so that would make it really, really personalized. I thought that would be so cute. Not sure if that's working out for me. No, not working out. Sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes it does. So, you know what I mean. Okay, I'm still trying to find that umph. I think the butterfly really, really helped. But it's still sort of missing something. Yeah, that's cute. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. I think it's starting to have its appeal. Just layering it appropriately really, really helps. That's cute. Do we like it? Do we like it? And then I'm going to put the candles. Let's put the candles to the side. I'm sure it's going to look so much better once we do. How cute. So I'm just putting tea light candles right there. And then I'm putting the confetti feet that we got from Hobby Lobby on here. Because there's like around this portion. I'm just putting the confetti feet there. Just to make it a little bit more decorative. You can make it out of paper if you want to. But, you know, it's going to be super long tutorial. I'm just... And then this is also very inexpensive. That's why I thought this is going to be a great option. How cute. We are so cute already. Look on. What do we want? Summer mode or look on the sunny? That's cute. Oh my gosh. I think I really like that. What a cute typewriter. And then we're going to put the name of the person right there. That would be super cute and personalized. I think that would be so cute. Agree, agree, agree. Last few touches, friends, and then we are done. It's up to you how you want to decorate your typewriter combo. But let me show you our finished product. I'm going to put this. So look at, sorry about the mess on my table. Okay, look at how I just stitched the handle portion. I just stitched it up And then these are the decorative compartments. And again, these compartments are absolutely optional. You don't have to put them, but it's the dimensions are there if you want to. I think the black and white with the blue, it looks like blue jeans to me with the stitching, turned out perfectly. I absolutely am loving this. I love it so much. So that is our finished project. I left space at the camera so I can put my friend's YouTube channel, and this is going to be going to her. I hope you had a wonderful time creating the typewriter with me, friends. Thank you for staying. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would also love to hear your comments about what you think about this project. And if you created them, what do you think about it? And how was your experience? I hope that inspired you to use your scrap stash today. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope if you haven't subscribed already, I hope you would consider subscribing to my tiny little YouTube channel. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Stay safe, stay strong, guys. And have a wonderful crafty day. This is Christian signing off. Bye-bye. Happy summer.